Well, oh, what? Where am I? There we go. It's Stella time. Hey everyone, it's Stella time. I hope you're excited. Let me know if I need to adjust the game audio. I have not had a chance to mess around with it at all. So if it's very, very loud or very, very quiet, let me know and I can mess with things. A little loud? Okay. That is not that. That better? Yippee! Oh, this is so exciting. You're not what I want. And I figured out how to get the Bulbapedia gifts working. So look in little corners, little Corsola. I'll let you guess what our target for tonight is. The start and select buttons on these old DSs are not where I'm used to them being. It's disconcerting. You have to add it as a media source, but they don't automatically come up as a media source. So you have to go to add media source, click to change it to all files instead of specifically the ones it's looking for. And then you can add like Bulbapedia's little animated PNGs. Without the second monitor, I'm really not moving the side as much. I might move myself a tiny bit this way. Yeah, that looks better. It's really exciting. Pig's picture? Oh, right. In CCC. I realized after that you can see like every medication I'm on as well, but I trust people to not be weird about that. There we go. Corsola is such a good fucking Pokemon. It's crazy, I'm literally physically pressing on the touchscreen because I can do that. I can just do that. So good. The one you have is probably estrogen, so I think we're fine to know that we each have that. Oh. Netball's the one, yeah. Let's see how a netball goes. It's like a 33% chance to catch with a quick ball, so like hopefully it's fine. And once I've got a couple, I can start using repeat balls, which will help. Or if I just did a little crunching? We can do a little crunching, surely. We're good. We're fine. Wasn't even worried. I think the odds are still like pretty decent from KOing as opposed to catching Okay, catching's just like preferable if I can. Are we late enough for dusk balls now? I think we're late enough for dusk balls. It's like 8 PM's dusk ball, I think. Yeah. Corso's so good, and the blue is really nice. It might be like one of my favorite shinies. I have a shiny Galarian Corsola, but I never got a shiny... What's the origin region? Oh, I had the thing set up. Warband. You can see my little chain in the corner. Yeah, I never got a Jotonian? Question mark? Corsola. Maybe in your fucking freak time zone. Just the crop on that. Just by like 5. I forgot I had that set up. That was quite loud in my ears. I hope it wasn't too bad in yours. Thank you for following. Was that really loud? Okay. I'll turn it down. How do I turn it down again? Mix it up. Overlay. No. Alerts? No. So just in the settings for the actual individual things. Hi Gwen! Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this. I love Corsola. It's a good Pokemon. Events? Do I have to manually change the volume for each thing? I sure do. Let's just set that to like that. That's still so loud. It didn't save. God damn it. That's good, right? That's a good volume, I think. Yeah, I made the follow noise. Oh, where's the rat? Oh, did it already leave? I missed the rat. I want it as a Twitch alert, like they should be a bit loud. Hi the rat. Maybe I go down to like 20. 20 seems good. But also I don't want to deafen people. Which is kind of important. There we go. People love the rat. Oh, the rat was blocking my chain. Oh no. I don't know where the patch was. If there was a patch.
Oh, because you're playing through OBS.
I'm playing through OBS because it's the best way for me to see the screen right now. I might need to set the rat to like some amount of opacity.
I won't spam the rat again.
Hmm?
I won't spam the rat again.
You're allowed to spam the rat. That's part of the appeal of the rat. Oh, I wasn't looking. It's probably fine. Now the goal of this one is to get to a chain of 40. You walk to the square that's 4 away, and then you catch the Pokemon, and then your chain continues. And once you get to 40, there's like a 1 in 200 chance of a shiny, and you see 4 at a time, so it's pretty good odds. It's like almost 1 in 50. It's not exactly 1 in 50 because of how probability works, but it's fairly close. And it's an exact, like almost exactly a 1 in 3 chance for this Corsola to catch from a quick ball. And if it doesn't, then it gets annoying. Look, as long as Crunch doesn't crit, I think it's fine. And now that I've said that, it's gonna crit and I'm going to explode. We're good. It has Mirror Coat. I need to be careful. I wonder if I could set up for my model to respond to me rolling my eyes. Like, how much do I need to exaggerate that for it to work? Problem is I need to move my eyes so I can't actually see how it looks while I'm doing it. Repeat Ball or Dusk Ball? I don't have many Dusk Balls, so I should save my Dusk Balls. But what has better odds? Cave or Dragonfly? Oh, Repeat Ball is so much better. Okay. Continue repeat balling. We ball it in chat. I'm doing peace signs, but my camera's not actually on. Well, it is, but not in a way that's useful. Hi, Aria. Thank you for following. And you'll need the dock and the everything else. Udemy cord and the power cord is somewhere here. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. I'm like Anakin Skywalker. I really love old Pokemon. I'm a big sucker for old Pokemon. I like barely missed out on GBA era when I was that age, but like I played all of the DS games as a kid. Can you turn the light on? Thank you. The odds are still pretty good with KOing. I'm just gonna keep crunching. It's like a 97% chance to continue instead of a 99% or something. Fair enough. I've I think never stopped being interested. That's not necessarily true. It's come in waves, but Pokemon's kind of always been one of those things I was the most interested in. Ew. It's kind of crazy how like easy this is to set up. Like it's just a USB-C cable and a program, and then I was able to do everything else myself in OBS. It's awesome. This is so cool if you don't look up the price of a capture card. I got paid and I had a period of time where I wasn't going to be spending much money. So with the Poke Radar, when you like start a radar chain, like a Poke Radar chain with something, if you catch or KO that Pokemon, the grass shakes again, and if you walk into the patches, there is a chance to see that same Pokemon, which then you can catch or KO again. So you repeat that process until you reach a 40 chain. In the bottom right corner, I'll show you when I get to the overworld, there is like a little app that tells you what your current chain is. And I've got it set up so the little sliver of the bottom screen that shows it is visible there. So we're currently at a 5 chain. When you get to 40, the odds of what's called a shiny patch, so like the little shaking patches, there's one that's got a guaranteed shiny in it. The odds of that are up to 1 in 200. So way up from the usual odds of 1 in 8,192. So to maximize your chances to continue the chain, you want to go to one that is forced, like tiles away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one's the one that gives us the best chance of continuing it. And catching it gives, I think it's like a 2% increased chance or something over KOing it, which is why I'm catching everything. I hope that was concise and clear. I'm a big nerd.
Which way?
Up. The screen should be facing the thin part. Yeah, like that. You only got it in the post game for unlocking the national dex. So you had to see every Pokemon in the Sinnoh dex, which you kind of have to go out of your way for, and get the national dex to then get given the radar. Because you can use it to find a bunch of Pokemon that aren't obtainable in Sinnoh normally. So it's very much like a post-game thing. Hello. I love Gem 4 shinies, because if it doesn't catch, it sparkles again, and that is very appealing to me, to get the multiple sparkles like that. There is just a chance that your chain will break even if you're doing everything right. So that definitely makes it interesting. But it's good and it's fun and it increases the shiny odds a lot, which is why I kind of like it for stuff like this where I'm testing something out and I want to get a quote-unquote quick shiny, by which I mean a shiny that's higher odds than the usual 8192. Quick is a relative thing. Okay, I'm gonna remember I need to walk down one step. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quickly. I'll be right back. What is it? There's something back here that it keeps thinking is my face. There we go. Orcala? I've no idea what it even could possibly be that it thinks is my face. Thank you. That's a good question. We should ask John Nintendo. Six, 7. You're a bad influence on me, Celeste. I thought this joke was bad and not funny. And then you you've cursed me forever. And in fact, since Gwen's here, she'll also know that it's fucking Velvet's fault too. The number of vocal stims I've picked up from friends. It's messed up. Truth and real. Oh, that's an awful patch. Not taking that one. That patch is really bad. Oh, I'm sleepy, Stella. Today has been kind of a busy day for me. Yeah, they came with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I also have one, but it's not my original childhood one, because that one got eaten by my dog. But I do have one now, and I use it to help me go on walks and stuff, like motivate myself to go on walks. And also I stick it in my pocket at work so that all the steps I get at work also count, obviously. If I'm gonna do a job that has so much back and forth walking, I will take the benefits of it where I can. Oh, Tiggs is in his little bed. He's such a little man. I love him so much. Aria, did you do the classic learn about a thing and then immediately like open a wiki page and start reading about it? I love doing that. I love looking at wiki pages for things that are interesting to me. Why are you small? Why am I small? What could it possibly be thinking is me? Baffling. Ooh. That's neat. Shout out to Bulbapedia. One of the greatest websites, maybe of all time. Shout out to Bulbasaur, one of the Pokemon of all time. That sounded like I don't like it. I'm a perfectly good Bulbasaur fan. I'm using a Bulbasaur in my Leaf Green playthrough currently. Bulbasaur line might be my favorite Kanto starter. It's like a little bit of a toss-up at times. But it's in contention for sure. I'm not going to install that because I feel it would be dangerous for me to be able to just click on it and do that. That's fair. I do feel that the line kind of falls off. I think Venusaur really depends on the game. I really like Gen ZA Venusaur because they redid the model and it looks so much like a frog now. It's like the most frog of all time currently. I did promise Celeste I'll finish that tier list at some point. Go around to it. Where did I get to? I was like, let me open Tier Maker and see. I got up to Gen 3. So I've done the first two. Ooh, nice. Have I used my quick ball yet? I think I did. It's grunching time. I think it's a fun stream idea for me to do it while also doing like the Sinja Ruins of Elf resets in the background. Now that I'm actually able to do that. That seems fun. And being able to intermittently take breaks to check the shiny will probably help with my morale. Hello. That's a crazy first time chat. I started writing a book about falling down the stairs. It's a first time guide, like a step-by-step guide. Is probably funny. Oh, I'm small again. Why do I keep becoming small? I'm shrinking into a corn cob. No, because you're on that side. This is here. I don't know what it could possibly be. It's got to be like the side of one of your medication or something. Maybe it thinks the plant is a— oh my god, it's done it again. Maybe I should do that as a redeem, just something that like— oh no, that's just not squishing me properly. Something that just does that temporarily. Would be kind of a good bit. I need to think of some more redeems. Do I have— I still have the channel point to give me suggestions? Yeah, I do. Cool. If you have suggestions, feel free to let me know. If they're good enough, I'll let you not pay the channel points for it. At 500, that should be cheaper. Hello, the rat. Should not be the same price as the rat. This is hard to do with a DS screen covering it. I'll do it later. Oh, it was only a 3. That's real. You can kind of tell Kanto was the first. Bitchy is like, what if a bird was a bird? I don't know if the Yokai Watch tier list works as well when I've never interacted with Yokai Watch in my life. Or is that funnier? Are there less than 1,000 yokai? How many yokai are there? Surely that's not too difficult to do then, right? Oh, we got the crit. Please keep my chain, please keep my chain! Okay, we're good. Yeah, the KOing it is like a minor difference in terms of the odds to keep the chain, but it does still exist, so it's like worth being careful about. Oh no. Please don't tell me there's like 1,000 yokai. I got through the first 3 gens, which is like 400 Pokemon? That's real. Any game that I have not played isn't real. Sorry. Sorry if I've never played your favorite game, but I don't think it exists. Not what I meant to click on. I've wasted a leper berry. I feel like Yokai will also be easier than Pokemon because I don't need to think about like what I actually think about it. I just need to go off what it looks like in the tier list. I can just fully go off vibes. There's one that's just like a house? Fuck. That's pretty good. True. The Hell House. I wonder how many times I've fucking heard that stupid fucking cutscene from June doing her practice.
I don't even hear the.
Yeah, but I heard it's...
Watching my stream.
Also, I love watching your stream. Why would you ever assume that I wasn't?
Miku said I was so good at those traits I could be your coach.
Miku says you're good at being straight? I thought she was a lesbian. Okay. Chat, do we think Hatsune Miku is a lesbian? Yes or no? There is a correct answer. Correct answer. Good job. Celeste, you're kind of like the 6'7" of girls. You can choose to interpret that however you would like. Oh, there's an item over there. I can't pick it up without breaking my chain. I don't know that I've ever been on this island. I just talked to Lucas's sister and she was like, there's a bunch of Corsola here. And I was like, well, I have to get the Corsola. And I've been to the resort area, so I was able to just jump there and go to it. But I really neglected the battle resort on this save. Because the frontier doesn't interest me like at all. And I want to save Heatran to shiny hunt later. So I've like barely touched the resort. I love pressing the wrong button. Roompi? I need to look this up. Roompi sounds like the kind of username a fucking T-girl would have on the internet. Okay, this is pretty cute. Let's look up Pinky Poo. Let's see Celeste's Pinky Poo. Yeah, these are pretty cute. Oh, that's a risky one. I don't want to risk it. Oh, there's a second item there. Oh, I didn't use a quick ball. Ah! I was distracted looking at Frostina. Ah! I've officially quit Twitter.com, by the way. And I'm not going on Twitter.com anymore. I use it to post my stream links when I go live, and that is exclusively it. I don't even look at posts anymore. Sorry, yes, I don't go on X the Everything app anymore. I tried to quit earlier and failed, and then all of the Grok stuff happened, and I was like, I'm gonna try again, and managed to like successfully pivot to Blue Sky, which has been nicer. Oh my god, that's pretty bad. Anyone else in this chat know about fucking Spectrobes? Oh, did my chain break? Ah! You fucking Pelipper. We go again. But yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about, because it is only like a 98% chance to continue your chain or something like that. So there is just a chance that that happens. Unfortunately. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Spectrobes. I was in an EB Games looking at the DS games that they have under retro, by the way. Calling DS retro is like scary to me. But I guess it is. But I don't like that. And the original Spectrobes game was there at this random EB Games in Hobart, and I was like, fuck, I remember Spectrobes. I need to play this game again. And so I bought it because it was like $18 or something, and I had a $10 off voucher because it was my birthday, and they did that. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really do the like numbered consoles thing, but if you think about it, like DS, 3DS, Switch 2, I guess. Yeah. But also you could say like Wii U, Switch 2. Like it kind of sits between the two of them. 3DS is... I feel like you have to count 3DS if you're counting Switch 2. The jump from DS to 3DS feels more major to me than than the jump between the Switch and the Switch 2. Yeah. Yeah, but I've been playing Spectrobes for the first time in like a decade, maybe longer. Maybe like a decade and a half. And fuck, that game is very funny. It's like legally distinct Pokemon, but also they're all buried under the ground and you need to bury them. But it's not turn-based or anything. But there's little guys and they're fossils and you dig them out of the ground. Maybe I should play Yokai Watch. I never touched it, but... Oh. Okay, I won't, to keep you safe. Really? I knew it was like fairly popular. What's it like? And if I think I would like it, we can see. Is it like turn-based as well, or is it just like a monster collector? Because I said Spectrobe was like Pokemon and then realized that like the actual gameplay is incredibly different from Pokemon. Oh, okay. I think that makes sense. Like a sort of top-down... Okay. Like Pokemon Ranger? Where you did a little stylus spinny thing? Oh, I should play Ranger. It's been so long since I've played a Pokemon Ranger game. Speaking of series that Nintendo abandoned. It sounds like I would like it. Are they based on yokai? That's crazy. Some of the fucking yokai stories are scary as shit. Do they have the lady who's crying in the bathroom and then she kills you? I think there are multiple yokai that are just like a lady who's crying in the bathroom and then she kills you. This is all stuff I've not thought about for like since I was in primary school. Probably since Yokai Watch 1 was coming out and people were talking about that. You fucked it? Miku's gonna hate June because she didn't do punching good enough. Really fucked up there, huh? Did you try punching better? Maybe then Miku would like you more.
The volume down to be respectful of you, which is a bit hard to play with me.
I'm being mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, I got distracted. My friend messaged me. Hashtag my friend. They call me the distracted. The thing about yeah, Tiggs, that's so true. The thing about Raider that's kind of annoying is, well, having to catch the Pokemon, if it's something like this that's got kind of a lower catch rate, it's very frustrating. But also, when you get to a high chain, if it breaks, it's fucking over for you. You're fucked forever. Which I guess is true for like anything, any system where you're chaining stuff, but it feels really bad in this. Like your chain breaks and you're just like, I guess I'll explode forever now. What's the fucking point? I love pressing the wrong button. Mega Gengar is great. I love Mega Gengar. Can we get some Mega Gengar feet on stream? Thank you. I love his little fucking toes. They're so stupid. I do realize that that sounds much worse outside of context. There we go. They're bad. I don't like them. Is it? I don't know if bird is the first comparison I'd have. Then again, June was like, Jolteon looks like a bug, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean Jolteon looks like a bug? And now, I can't unsee it. Jolteon looks like a bug. And Jolteon will look like a bug for me forever. Also, Tiggs looks kind of like a bug. That's kind of the Kanto experience. Wait, speaking of June, I don't have Jangle Knight. Let's bring Jangle Knight across here. Thank you. A little Jangle Knight to watch over and protect me. Oh, I've remembered what I was saying. When Celeste returns, I'll tell her. She should be back now, right? Celeste, if you're back, give me a sign. I think I was just saying it was like the Kanto experience. There's a lot of very middle of- oh my god, there's a creeper. Oh fuck. All my items. My diamonds. Oh man. So we back in the mine. I'll do that later. Unless Garchomp faints, which would be unfortunate. But I've got revives. These pin missiles, they're very effective. Also, I've added a Jangle Knight to protect me. My entourage. I love this image so much. That's my wife and she's a knight and she's protecting me. Why are you small? Stop making me small. Why am I small and on top of June? It's the plant. I think it is actually the plant. This is kind of like Yuri. June, are we Yuri? Holy fuck. June, check it out. You're my brave knight protecting me. Cause you're my brave knight. It's not the plant, it's something else. Whatever. I don't care anymore. It's just like every time I turn around, it's like, this is your face now. I'd love to get a shiny this stream. First shiny of the capture card? Oh, it'd be so good. That's true. They call it a capture card because I use it to capture Pokemon. That's what June said. I was gonna heal my Garchomp and I keep forgetting. That's awesome. I need to read... June, what's that comic you've been reading? Heartstrings. I should read that because it seems good and June really likes it. That's not like Yuri though. That's just like lesbian comic. I don't think. Is it Yuri?
Japanese and Japanese.
That's what I'm asking. Okay. That one 4 away? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Yes, it is. Cool. I would say you should send me a bunch of Yuri recommendations, but I think I've gotten multiple people to do that and I've still read none of them. So... Holy fuck, Jangle Knight? That's my wife? That's true, and I trust your judgment more than anyone else. I mean, if you would like to send me a list of recommendations, I will gladly take a list of recommendations. Fuck, I haven't done a Miku workout in like a week and a half. Miku probably fucking hates my guts. As long as you're aware that there's like a real possibility I'll let you down. And fail to read the Yuri. That's messed up. I hope to at least be better than your family. I've read a couple things that were recommended to me, but they've all been like short things that I can read in like an hour or two. Like I've never properly read like a longer series or anything. Yippee! Yeah, like I've read a few where it's only like 1 or 2 issues and stuff. It's when it gets longer I start having trouble. But also I like a complete story. So if it's just like, it got cut off but it was clearly building somewhere, then that's disappointing to me as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I guess as long as they get some warning that they're ending, it's not just like they release a thing and then it's over. Like, if they're able to sort of like prepare for it, then you can do it. Like, there are a bunch of shows that I've watched that got cut off way earlier than was planned, and you like can't tell. Yeah. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender was meant to have a whole other season, and they still wrapped that up fairly well. They were gonna do Azula Redemption. I don't know if they ever had like proper plans, but like yeah, I believe so. I know people have definitely talked about like original plans were to have a redemption arc for Azula, so presumably they need a bit more time to do that than what they have. Also, like Steven Universe, you can kind of tell with Steven Universe, the finale's a bit rushed. It's just like, oh, we're on Homeworld now, we have to resolve everything, let's do that quickly. But I think considering the circumstances, they do pretty well. Also, the anti-censorship thing that they did is very fucking funny to me. Kind of spoilers. I'm not going to mention character names in case it's spoilers for people. But there are 2 characters in the show who are lesbians, and like explicitly lesbians. But they are like butch and femme-ish. Like there's a clearly more masculine, more feminine one. And in a bunch of localizations, because of censorship and stuff, they'd had the butch one just be a man. But then in like the first episode of the finale, like the episode that leads into it, the 2 of them get married, and the butch character wears a wedding dress, and the femme character wears the suit, and it's like, fuck you, people who are localizing it like that. You're fucked now forever. Explain that. And that's like really good, and one of my favorite like fuck yous to that kind of censorship that like I know about. It's really cool, and their love is like fairly central to the like that part of the show. So there's no like, the wedding leads directly into the finale. There's no way to cut the episode to hide it, and there's no way to like censor it to make it not clear with just like localization and stuff. You would need to fully edit like the images. You can't like cut around it. It's really fucking good. Completed probably, because I don't want to get sucked into an ongoing thing that then never finishes, because that's happened to me before. And I'm bad at keeping up with stuff, so if it's a complete thing, I could just read it and be like, that was a good and full experience. Thank you. You're being very kind to me. She says all this and then she can't even fucking block my snake style attack. That's when I raise my hands up like a snake and then strike her quickly. It's basically unblockable. Fucking skill issue. And then my hand becomes a snake. It's like Hands Medusa. I did feel really bad when I got you in the sunburn. That was a mistake on my part, and I'm sorry, and I love you. And I promise never to snake style you. I promise never to snake style strike you on sunburn again. But also, it's kind of your fault for getting sunburnt. You fucking noob. That was mean, I'm sorry, I love you.
At the end of the speedrun.com, the test of secondary notes so that it goes on to my speedrun category when you open it instead of having to click.
Yay. That's true. That's hashtag truth and real. Anyway, my snake style's really good, and everyone should be trying to emulate it. Okay. Emulating is for cowards. Just buy a stupidly expensive capture card instead. Idiots. Just spend like half a paycheck on a capture card. It wasn't like half a paycheck, but it was like not far off of that. It was a lot of money. But I'm going to get good use out of it. And maybe one day when I'm super famous, I'll break even. Well, that's fucked up and you're making me feel bad for being a normal person. No, that's worse. What I said is worse. I didn't mean it like that. You know that I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that! No! Fuck! Now I look like the asshole. I didn't mean it like that. No. NTA. NTA. Ah. Thank you, Celeste. No. It would be nice to get Twitch famous, because then this won't be a complete and utter money hole. But then I'd have to deal with the consequences of being Twitch famous, so... maybe not, actually. Actually, while I've got the bag open... oh, I didn't waste my leper berry anymore. Well, there's an upside to this whole situation. What was that? Oh, I just bought a shit ton of quick balls. I thought that said Master Ball, and I was like, how the fuck do I have that many Master Balls? You can really tell when I'm looking down at the DS to use the touchscreen. And when I'm yawning because I'm sleepy. It's crazy how much getting this thing has like reinvigorated my want to stream. Maybe I stream tomorrow as well. It's gonna be hot as fuck tomorrow though. It's like another 40-degree day. I hate this country. I'm gonna have a blood nose the whole day. This one I need to be careful with. I need to make sure I don't let them leave the screen. Yeah, we had a nice cool couple weeks. And I was in Hobart, which is the fucking freezing city of all time. Oh my god, it's so fucking cold there. Do you put fucking Ice Island? And so now we've gotten back and it's hot, and I don't like that. You used to live in Hobart? What the fuck? Did you know June? Hobart's small enough that I just assume everyone knew each other. That's crazy. Wait, where in Tassie did you live? Do you know? That's so fucked up. Why didn't you remember Celeste? He says it's her bed. We went up to Cradle Mountain and we looked at the devils and they were cool. Hashtag the devils. Yeah, trending on twitter.com, a website I no longer use. Hashtag the devils. And people will think I'm talking about... There's a football team called the Devils, right? Like an AFL team? That stands for the Jangle Devils. Yep. What the fuck? I just clicked into Discord. Celeste, why do you have so many channel points? I need to get some more fucking redeems for you. That's crazy. Hashtag the rat appears. Oh, speaking of the devil. Hello, the rat. Doing a little bounce on my head. Doing a little wiggle. Zooming into screen. Okay, that was gonna be inconvenient for when the patches of grass show up. I like how the random movements, like, preset also just includes a bunch of exit animations, so it can just disappear off screen at random. That's pretty funny. Oh no, that's really quite unfortunate. I need to stay like here. Were any of them on 4? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. We're back up to 20. We were at like 22 when it broke last time, right? We made some good progress. And now that I've said that, it's gonna fucking break again. I can feel it. I can feel it in my fucking bones. We're good. We're good. I don't like the way Gengar is there. I just looked up and it's staring at me again. Oh, it can stay for the screen. For the stream, it's fine. Yeah, I felt like I needed to take a break between, like, chunks of it as well. It's kind of intensive. Maybe I do it like early afternoon tomorrow when I still have energy. I could totally just like what was I saying? Yeah, I could totally do it like after lunch or something while I've got energy. And just like knock out at least a decent chunk of it. Will people be free in the afternoon tomorrow? I feel like every time I do like a stream that's not in the evening, I get like no one. Probably because it's outside of my usual stream times, but I don't know. I just can't seem to get the people. Oh, are they the big winners? No blue friend yet. We've gotten the chain back up to around where it was when it broke. So we're currently halfway to like the chain that gets you the most odds. Not the best odds. Yippee! Okay, maybe I try to do that tomorrow afternoon then. Holy fuck, that's a long Christmas trip. Are you still doing all her dailies as well? That's fucked up. You better be getting, I don't know, some kind of reward. You better be being nice, very nice to you. It's fucked up. Well, that's a thing you're getting then. And you can hold it against her if you ever need her to do something. I should do a Genshin Impact's character tier list, but only of the characters that have come out since I stopped playing. I think that would be good. Yeah, that'll do it. You should take the opportunity to take a month-long trip and then make her do all of your dailies. Bah! That's okay, I'll make sure not to get the shiny now, okay? If I'm gonna get the shiny, I'll wait until... Oh my god, that's like the worst fucking... world's worst grass patch. If I'm gonna get the shiny, I'll wait until you get back to get the shiny. That's what Garchomp sounds like. I really enjoy just emoting my face and looking at the little VTuber Stella emote as well. It's good fun. If people haven't done it before, I genuinely recommend just installing VTube Studio. It's free on Steam, and just getting a random model and setting up with your webcam and fucking around for like 10 minutes. It's fun. And then you can uninstall it after. Code Vein, that's what they call me when we're in the we're in the cyberpunk future and I can use biotech to hack my blood to turn it into estrogen. That's a bit of a flimsy one, I'll concede that. That's not my greatest work. 0.75. That was worth more than a 0.75. Whatever. Whatever. Please let this be the chain. Come on, we can get to 40. We can get a 40 chain. Quick Val, don't fail me now. Quick Val failed me. I'd love to get a shiny this stream. You know what? I'm willing to stay up later to get the shiny, if it seems like I'll have to. Unless everyone else goes to sleep, because you're all weak and cowards. Except that I know that like half the people here have the worst sleep schedules known to man, and will probably be awake for another at least 3 or 4 hours after from this point. Now, is anyone going to refute my statement? I remember when I was talking to my my psychiatrist, because of the medication I take, it can affect your sleep. She was like, oh, it wasn't a 4. She was like, are you sleeping well? When are you getting to bed? And I was like, yeah, pretty normal. I usually get to bed at like 1 o'clock. And she was like, 1 o'clock's late. I was like, maybe to normal people. My psychiatrist is who said that. So she is like a medical professional who presumably has like a 9-to-5 job. And admittedly, when I'm waking up in the morning, I try and get... I do try and get in bed like before like midnight. How successfully do I do that? Who's to say? But like 1 a.m.'s fairly standard, right? For us people. Us freaks. Something transgender sleep schedule. That's kind of a classic, though. Fuck, I miss peach iced tea. It's been too long since I've had peach iced tea. I should get some peach iced tea tomorrow. The thing is, I've set my Pokemon sleep to be... I only get, like, the bedtime bonuses if I'm in bed between 10:30 and 1 a.m. So... genuinely, the fact that I won't get my Pokemon sleep bonuses if I go to bed after 1 a.m. is a genuine motivator for me to get better sleep. That's messed up. I used to really like Arizona iced tea, but Bridget got me on that, so I've got complicated feelings about it now. But it was so cheap and really good, so maybe I should get back on it. You could get like a giant thing of Arizona iced tea for like $4 at Kohl's. Fuck. Maybe I get some Arizona iced tea. Oh. That sounds deeply unpleasant. I've never had V. V's an energy drink, right? Energy drinks, I can't have. I feel like my heart is going to explode every time I have an energy drink. I took like 2 sips of that fuck-ass blue energy drink that we had. And I felt it in my chest, like... Dangerous, not for me. We're saving it though, for... probably Nick, when she next inevitably comes over to Melbourne. Because she can't fucking leave us alone. Jesus, this woman. The way you phrase that makes it seem like you have Melbourne plans. Do you have Melbourne plans? Celeste, you should come over so I can give you the energy drink instead. You don't want cool blue energy drink? I don't think I've ever like finished an energy drink before. I've never had the full energy drink experience. That's real, yeah. That's kind of how I feel as well. Like, I know they would be bad for me. And every time I've tried them, it's been unpleasant, so... No, thank you. Oh, we've hit a 30 chain. We're on 30. 10 more. 10 more. Or an early shiny patch. I won't complain about an early shiny patch. Got a shiny patch on like 11 once, which is like almost full odds. Like it's really close to full odds. Yeah, I'm very happy that I drink mostly water, because I also like have had issues in the past that would have been exacerbated by high caffeine and stuff. Oh, are you lactose intolerant? I didn't know that. I mean, you can probably technically still have milk, it just might have some unpleasant side effects. Yeah, my nutritionist was like, some people just develop lactose intolerance later in life. There was like, for a little bit, a possibility that I might have it. I don't think I do, but my mum does, so I was probably more at risk for it or something. Kombucha's good. It's been ages since I had kombucha. I think I should have some kombucha. There's so many drinks that I want now. You've made me so drink-pilled. And I just have my fucking water here. I love bubble tea. I'm the big bubble tea enjoyer. That's unfortunate. Rose tea is nice. I think. I've probably had it like at least once. I said that and was like, and then had this moment of, have I ever actually had rose tea? Oh yeah, what's life like in Horse Girl World right now? That's a lot. I think that's more than I'd like ever heard. Even when I was saving for Kita-san. Ooh, 32. I always get so anxious in the 30s. Every patch feels like it's make or break. That's a big number. The rat appears. Oh fuck, the rat turned into a Corsola. No, wait, the Corsola turned into a rat. There are so many horse girls that I don't even know about anymore. I feel so out of the loop. Oh, did that break? I'm so fucking scared. Chat, I am so fucking scared. It's like 6 more. Whooper. Whooper. Oh. I restore my crunch PP. Sitting up in my chair, I'm in locked in mode. I'm the world's most locked in girl. Wait, I can... Oh yeah, this is good. I need to temporarily make it invisible so I can see the thing. Seven more. Less, 6, I think. Thatcher? I hardly know her. Don't say that. Comparing my wife to Margaret Thatcher?
What?
That's Celeste, don't blame me, Celeste. I've never lied in my life. I'm only honest and truthful at all times. Creeper? Aw, man. So we back in the mine, got a pickaxe swinging from side to... British June is kind of Margaret Thatcher core. I used to rule the world. The problem with that is that I also have listened to a lot of just like Viva La Vida. So I keep mixing up the Minecraft lyrics and the real lyrics. I genuinely could not tell you which one was from which, except for the stuff that's obvious, like it was the creepers and the skeletons. Which is from the original, that's not from the Minecraft version. I didn't see the patches because Jangle was in the way. Okay, I need to put her back because... Fuck. I need to do 40 steps like this because I didn't see where any of the patches were. And I'm so scared. Because I looked down at like the last second and there was definitely a patch like right underneath where June was. Is that 4? 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Grass sphere. I'm gonna have fucking Fallen Kingdom stuck in my head for the rest of the night. Celeste. What have you done to me? This is my army and they're helping me out. When June was playing in bracket the other night, I spammed Jangle Knight like 20 times and said it was my army and that they were cheering her on. I think that was quite good. And you know what? She came like, what did you come? She came 4th in that bracket. So I'd like to think that I helped. Squash June's pretty good. I didn't know you were playing. I don't play the game anymore. I was like to June, tell me when you're on stream and then I'll cheer you on. Why am I getting the other type of shaking grass now? Did I walk into a wrong patch? I'm getting a lot of 4 patches. No, shaky patches on the 4. Did I walk into a shaky patch by accident? Did I switch it? No, okay, I'm just unlucky. It is like 40% Corsola here, so I should be fairly safe. But still. Hashtag paranoid. At 35, I'm so paranoid. I feel like this is allegedly a 30% catch rate. It does not feel like a 30% catch rate. With the quick ball. It's like 33.3% or something. 40 is, the odds are, is 1 in 200 per, like, patch of grass. So, if you get the full 4, it's almost 1 in 50. Not exactly 1 in 50 because of numbers, but, like, close to. And 40 is, like, the max that the odds ever get to. So you just get 40 and then you keep resetting the grass until you get a shiny, basically. Big stretch. Oh. Yeah, the general strategy with radar is get to 40 and then just keep resetting it while you're at the chain of 40. No! On 36? I'm shrinking into a fucking corn cob. Is 10, 12. I can't get to another 40 chain tonight. Who wants to watch the minute-long cutscene? Everyone loves the minute-long cutscene. That's a good one, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Because also, the swarm will disappear at midnight, so... like... that's unfortunate, but it happens. Let's remove the chain. Did the cutscene show up on 2 screens, or is it just on the top screen? I think it's just on the top screen. If it's just on the top screen, I'll go back to the other layout. I think it is. Yeah. I'm killing Gengar. Sorry, Gengar. I have to watch this every time I want to do a reset for this shiny hunt. Why are you so... I know, it's really funny. It's just like a bunch of stock photos and stuff. I did. Okay, so you can do this event twice. Once with the event, like the Toys R Us event Arceus, and once with the Azure Flute Hall of Origin Arceus. But the first time you do it, there's a bunch of fucking dialogue, like doubles the time of the reset dialogue. So I may have given myself the Azure Flute and gotten a second Arceus so that I could do the second version of the cutscene where there's not a minute and a half of dialogue and I can just immediately do the reset like this. Because it's just so much easier. I think I can move Dialga down a little bit. It's like genuinely there's a bit of dialogue at the start here. There's a ton of dialogue like immediately following the thing before you're able to look at the Pokemon. It cuts down so much time. The Sinja Ruins themselves also have a really cool soundtrack that like implements the music from the Olga Palkia and Giratina's battle themes. And I think like the Mount Coronet theme or something. Like, they made a specific track for this event that barely anyone will have seen. I'm posting it in... I guess I can't... There we go. Posted it in CCC for your viewing convenience. Night night, Gwen. Have a good one. See you later. I probably won't stay up much longer anyway. I'm just gonna do a couple of resets of this for funsies. They really were just like, hey, we made a bunch of mythology around Arceus creating the world. Here's some stock images. I've gotten kind of desensitized to it, I think, because I've seen it so much now. But it's real funny. Hi, Harry. We're watching the funniest cutscene to exist in a Pokemon game. On loop 8,000 times. Oh, I should change. Change the game. I'm a game changer. I will occasionally be able to get her to do like the very end of a reset for me, but no, she will not do the full thing for me. She won't put up with that. That's true, she does hate me and she's the worst. Sorry. Yeah, this cutscene existing is so fucking funny. This event existing is very cool though. I'm a big fan of this event. It's a real long one. I haven't timed it since I was able to get rid of the dialogue, but with the dialogue, it like mashing as fast as possible, it takes like a full 3 minutes. Yeah. Arceus makes an egg for me, and then the egg instantly hatches, and it's a level 1 Dialga in it. And if I went on that right one, it would be a Palkia, and if I went on that top one, it would be a Giratina. Hi bot dude, welcome back. Yeah, Arceus makes you an egg, just like as a little gift. I never got to do them either. Like I only found out about them as an adult. There's like a bunch of real interesting lore here, but I don't really know any of it, so... Some of these orbs represent the Lake Trio, I think. It kind of looks like Dialga is dancing in time with the song. There's a bunch of theories about it. There's never been like an official confirmation of what it represents. The stuff we know for sure is that the 3 big ones represent, well, the 3 here, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. And I believe it's theorized that the 3 little ones around those were Mesprit, Eexy, and Azelf. Shiny Locks didn't exist in Gen 4. Like there were, like anything that was guaranteed like a trade, obviously was essentially Shiny Locked because all the set stuff, like the stuff in it was set. But Shiny Locks in the traditional sense of like, of like stuff that you could encounter and soft reset and stuff, came into existence with Gen 5. With the, Reshiram and Zekrom and Victini. Can't process those words probably, Ali, I'm sorry. That's awesome, Celeste, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Do you know which one specific? Are you the one in the middle? Bottom left, okay. I thought that was Diolga. Fuck, I didn't realize that. That's clever. That's smart. Shit. I didn't know that. Oh shit, I got raided, I didn't even notice. Oops. I'm a bad streamer. Thanks for the raid, I'll fix my alerts later. I've been meaning to fix my alerts for a little bit, that's a little embarrassing. That's on me, I'm a bad streamer. The Arceus wanted the ultimate weapon to happen. Arceus was like, this is good, and I think you should build more of them. Yeah, it's really fuck up. That's true. I forgot about that. We should. I should make. I should make June watch the Arceus movie with me. I was looking on eBay for Pokemon stuff the other day, and there was a collection of Ultimate Weapon's like 3,000 years ago. When's Legends Arceus set? I think it's more than 3,000. But also, like, timelines aren't really real in Pokemon. It's weird. I don't know if we ever get, like, a set number. Hashtag yummy. I do think that everyone from Legends Arceus would be dead by the time the ultimate weapon was fired. I think it's like millennia or something. No, the Arceus is just an Arceus that I already have. I caught this Arceus in my Pearl file with my totally legitimate Azure flute. The ultimate weapon isn't the French tower there. That's pretty awesome. Except that there are sometimes issues with certain lesbian dating apps. And also if they're sending bots to try and get more users, I don't think they're maybe the most reputable. Timey is the dating app that people that I know have been using, including Allie. That's real. I can't do dating apps. They're scary. There's no way it's only 300 years. I don't believe that. I feel like it's gotta be more than 300 years. I guess? I think it's gotta be like 1,000 at least, though. Like, Hisui is like nothing like Sinnoh. You can give it a go. Like, what's the worst that could happen? There are some girls who would go crazy for that. I know girls who would go crazy for that. There's no harm in trying. Like, I tried it and decided it wasn't for me. There's definitely no harm in trying. Also, I'm having a lot of fun, Blue Dude, of thinking of you as an expert in, like, trans lesbian dating activities. I don't know, you probably bear witness to a fair bit of it. That's dangerous. June gets worried anytime I bring up a base building or factory building game. I recently reinstalled the Jurassic World game that lets you make a Jurassic Park. And she was like, I better not see you up at 4 AM playing this Jurassic Park game. Yeah, that's a good one. I think June said that to me. Hi, Tiggs. You're a little guy. You love yelling. What's your favorite thing to yell, Tiggs? Pigmund? Bigmund? He's such a little fucking guy. It's crazy. But yeah, I think the idea of me just like doing these red resets in the background while I also do the tier list is kind of funny. Just having it like small in the corner. Oh, I have to open tumblr.com again. I closed it. That's pretty good. You can't make me miss Star Rail though. I can't ever touch that game again, or I'll explode into a bajillion pieces. Weekend games. I've been getting into Bloons Tower 6 again. Bloons Tower Defense 6. But that's also kind of a dangerous game. They added a new guy called the Desperado, but you need to get so many fucking pops to unlock him that I still don't have it after beating like 3 or 4 maps. What kind of games are you interested in? The Bow Monkey's fun. I like when they add more water monkeys, because I very much enjoy doing water-based strategies. I watched the AGDQ run of Bloons Tower Defense. It's like the 4 hardest maps on Chimp's difficulty, and they just like blitz through it. It's crazy. And they do like different strategies for all of them as like a showcase of the different ways you can play the game. It's really cool. Definitely recommend giving it a look if you're interested. What are some other games I've been playing lately? According to Steam, VTube Studio. Risk of Rain 2 is good. Nick bought me the DLC for my birthday and I haven't played it at all yet. Yeah, when I reset my computer, it erased my save data, and I thought I would have to start from scratch, and I got really sad about that. But it turns out I did have a Ninja Kiwi account. It was just linked to my Steam, so I could actually play it. Yeah, I've never beaten anything past, like, intermediate. That's pretty cool. I was really demotivated when I thought it had deleted all my stuff, because I didn't want to have to unlock everything again. But it's fine now, and I'm okay. And I probably would have restarted everything again if it, like, did end up coming to that. But even just the fact that I don't have the Desperado is pissing me off a little. So I don't know how I'd feel having to unlock every single tower from scratch again. But yeah, that's my suggestion. Get Bloons Tower Defense 6. It's usually fairly cheap. How much is it on Steam currently? 20 Australian dollars, but it does go on sale fairly frequently. Yeah, you can probably get it on like a Steam Q website or something for way cheaper, because I think I got it for like $2 or something. Yeah, the problem with doing that with this one, because it's not like levels, it's specifically pops, and you don't get many pops out of like Moabs and stuff in the later game. It kind of makes me want to just do like the early game still, like the regular level still, instead of just sitting on free play for ages. But maybe that's wrong. Maybe if I just went on like easy mode and got a really good defense and then just AFK'd it for ages, I'd get it. Maybe. You're probably right. Mm-hmm. Maybe I just do that then. Is anyone else that I follow live? Do we do a rating? It's just GDQ and they're just doing a replay, so I don't think so. It's okay, I'm also the often wrong individual. So, we have that together for the both of us. Fuck, I was the one that was wrong this time. You're always right. Maybe. I'm streaming afternoon tomorrow, so if you want to do an evening stream when my one's finishing up, then I can raid you. I don't go to CCH even when it's not a 40-degree day. I should go to CCH again though. It's hard with work, but I'm not at work tomorrow. But it's also a 40-degree day, so... Yeah. Surely this is the one? Next time for sure. Next time for sure. Yeah, so this one is from the Hall of Origin, caught while I was in... Whoa, that clickball looks funny. Huh. Caught while I was in Tasmania. Really fucking annoying to catch. I hate 3 catch rates. And that lets me get the Dialga. Okay. I'm gonna finish up now. Goodbye, gamers. I'll see you later. I can't think of anything else to say. Bye-bye!